They can do direct mind control. They can see everything you're seeing, know everything you're thinking. I know I've had personal experience with this. We have to think that whole experience, you come out of it with Havana syndrome. From what I recollect, it was Lue Elizondo that started tying Havana syndrome to UAPs and so on. Well, Lue Elizondo went from, covering up torture programs in Guantanamo Bay, and now he's this miracle truth teller for UFOs. He might be, but I think he needs to answer some questions if he's covering up a government torture program that uses remote neural monitoring, and they're going to use the aliens, which can also be real, but they can use it as a cover. That is the direction that we're seeing this go. And I think it's obvious with the amount of government subsidies. We're seeing Starlink, we've got satellites surrounding the planet, and Neuralink coming out. How do you think it's going to go when Elon combines those two technologies? Lou needs to answer some questions about this. Are you still just covering up a torture program, or what is going on? The UN has already recognized this technology and said it's a crime against humanity. Who's doing it? Is it man doing it, or is it the phenomenon doing it? This question would kind of force the government into a position of having to admit they're either doing torture programs or this phenomenon is out there and it is able to manipulate the world that we live in ways that people cannot comprehend. And I think that's the direction that this has to go. And you can see it through diligent study of what's going on in the world around you. Sorry you took the job, Lou. You got to answer these questions because you're the one that's tying UAP phenomenon and Havana syndrome together. So why are you doing that? Is it because, these targeted individuals, they're tortured? Guys, I've been tortured. Part of the technology, they give you a near-death experience, okay? They can stimulate your brain and modulate your brain waves. And they can even cause your brain to dump all the endorphins and all the chemicals that you would get when you die. They metaphorically killed me using this technology. And I remember everything. And what happened to me after it, I would have been in touch with the phenomenon and getting a lot of information. I predicted the future. I've told people about it before it happened. I could verify it. It got really weird, guys. They used to put implants into babies' heads, and there was a famous lawsuit about it. But guess what the first picture of me is?